Hey, Virgo Soul Group. Thank you guys for getting your video to 100 views or more, well, within a day. So we're going to go ahead and continue on from your bi-weekly, where you were dropping the baggage, and we're going to jump into the remainder of your month with just a love-specific reading to see how things are going and what's happening in this relationship. Okay, I'm seeing repeating themes here, Virgo. This is definitely a continuation of your bi-weekly reading, okay? So we're going to jump right in. And first of all, this Five of Swords in this particular deck is indicative of changes in your dating circumstance. And whichever way those changes happen, it's indicative of like changes, new beginnings, endings, and such in this particular card. Something in the realm of your relationship is going to change. In this particular deck, the Devil card doesn't necessarily mean negative attachments or obsession or something like that. In this particular deck, it's very lusty, for lack of a better word to describe it. It's just a very lusty, hedonistic type of card, energy that you have to be careful of. So be weary of this if you are currently in a bad situation, or you just have this negative feeling in your heart about the situation that you're potentially going into. I would think about it, Virgos. I would think about it seriously and about who this man or woman really is. And then this final card is the Seven of Swords. As you can see, each of these two figures have their back to each other, but in this particular deck, this card means like growing, love will grow, love growing basically. And also in this particular card, I do want you to know that there is a pinnacle represented here in this deck. Right next to the flower pot, there's a pinnacle there. So that is representative of an earth sign, although this is a Seven of Swords card. So, there may be earth hovering around in some kind of way, but you do have strong air sign showing here. You have air sign showing twice. So I would check into your situation if you're dating an air sign or somebody, with air sign within their chart, because that's the person that's represented here. For the people within my soul group, either you or your person has air in their chart, and you possibly, if this is not a new situation, have been in a tricky situation with this person before. So if they're coming back, you're a little hesitant of it because in the past there was unrequited love. There wasn't enough love to keep the situation going, basically. But this also means that it could have just been a one-sided situation. Maybe the other person never knew you liked them, or you never knew they liked you. It also could have been a blocked path. This person could have been in a relationship at the time, or you could have been in a relationship at the time, Virgo. This person could have been off at school or off at work and couldn't, handle having a relationship at the same time at that time. You, along with your chosen partner, have been working on healing themselves, healing issues within the family, learning to love yourself first so that you can change this unrequited love to a stable situation. But this situation that you're currently in, if you're in a relationship, requires some real discussion, some heart-to-heart conversations about where you guys want this relationship to go. What are the intentions of each party? Basically the conversations everybody should have before you commit yourself to any sort of a relationship. These are the conversations that need to be had. And if this is a new situation for you, well, then this is a very obvious card. You need to get to know this person before you jump into anything too fast, because something's going to come in. And you just want to make sure that whoever this guy or girl is that's coming into your life has your best intention, has your the best intentions for you and your situation. There is attraction here. So, that kind of trumps your unrequited love card in the past. Moving forward, there is attraction in this situation, and it's potentially something you need to look forward to, because, again, I do want to point out that in this deck, that the Devil card is more indicative of just like magnetism, a strong male energy. That's what it's more indicative of, and lots of lovemaking, to be honest, because if you look at the back of this card, all the figures are in the back dancing naked, as if it's some sort of a big group, like situation, group orgy, I guess. But, although that's not your situation that I'm picking up on. Beautiful. And then you got the Nine of Wands. Oh my God, Virgo. So, give the situation a chance. Make sure you really take the time and get to know this person before you jump into anything physical with it. It's going to be a strong physical attraction. And I think these are your cards. Your cards are telling you to, wait for your love to grow before you get into anything that's too heavy and too deep. So Virgos, make sure that you pause and don't jump in necessarily, head first with your eyes closed like the fool in the situation. You want to take the steps to build this on a firm foundation, like getting to know this young man or this young woman, whomever, you have your eyes on or has your eyes on you. Take the steps to get to know this person so that you can grow your love to the Nine of Wands, because this card is so endearing in this deck. This is a very loving card. It's full of fertility in this deck, and earth and You know, there's just so many earthbound creatures around here. You even have a gentleman in the back kind of lighting the way. He's not looking at them. He's not bothering them. It's just that person, that entity, making sure that this everything goes okay. He's in the background just making sure, hey, it's daylight in this card. But he's walking with a torch in his hand, lighting the way for this relationship, helping it along its way, lighting, putting an emphasis on these conversations. Look how engrossed in conversation these two are. Have these conversations with this person. Get to know this person. Don't lead with attraction, because when you lead with attraction, and it's just physical, that's not a firm foundation. So take your attraction and build on it with these beautiful conversations, Virgo, because this is a fantastic opportunity you have here. I mean, this is a fantastic situation. You're moving away from difficulties with unrequited love and other situations in the past. And if this was a soulmate situation and you didn't have unrequited love, and you had unrequited love in a soulmate situation, a possible twin situation, which is very rare, but if you had unrequited love, it's because divine timing. To be completely honest with you, it's because one or both of the soul partners weren't ready. But it looks like after some healing, your soul partner and yourself, you guys are ready. And in this situation, regardless of if it's new or old, if this is a new person or an old person coming in, there is attraction here. There's a strong attraction here. And you need to have heart-to-heart conversations to grow this love. Grow it. There's potential here to grow it. Look at that pinnacle. There's a pinnacle and a sword here. Grow this love into something superior, something strong, something that will change your life. It's here. You have all the markings of something really beautiful, Virgo. I hope this gets you through the end of the month. This is actually a really good reading. I love to see your transition. It's still continuing for those of you in my soul group. You are transitioning away from that baggage and you're moving on to something good with somebody that should be in your life, with a situation that should be in your life. And I'm so happy to see that. Make sure you guys continue to like, share, and follow if this resonates with you. But I want you to work on building this situation into something strong, because it can absolutely go the distance. It could absolutely be a long-term situation. So if you're within my soul group and this resonates with you, don't forget to like, share, and comment, guys. I really appreciate it. My name is Bri, and this has been Awake 3333. I'll see you soon.